What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today we are going to do some Ranger action for the squad. And yes, we did set some records. I played about 20,000 games, and on 3 separate maps, I set my map record in recorded games, uh, pretty much with Ranger Icebreaker. And I don't know why this was a thing, but it was kind of neat. And basically, in control points, when I am playing solo, what I like to do is go out and go to the control points because you can't rely on your team. But the Ranger surprisingly does very well, especially in this combo, because you can hit him with the Icebreaker, and your Ranger headshots will do sometimes like 4,300 damage, which is just absolutely absurd. I didn't even know this gun was good, and for the most part, it isn't. But when you hit with it, you hit with it. And I found that this gun's actually fairly accurate, giving me the double right there. I actually almost get that triple there. That would have been sick. And I know what you're thinking. How did you get a record if you start off this slow? And, well, I am not doing terrible. I agree. I thought this was going to be a decent game, but this ended up being the best control points on any map I have ever had. And it all comes down to this. In solos or duos, you always need to make sure you're going for the hills. We know that they're A and they're coming to B from all sides. They ended up getting us before we could really do anything. Sadly, it doesn't always work out. But we do need to make sure we get to B hill and break up the people in there. We can't let them trip cap. That's going to just make it impossible to come back. Luckily, we were able to stop him and get another kill. Right here, we see the hit marker from behind, so as soon as we get that kill, we immediately have to turn around and go shoot the third guy. We've gotten a ton of double kills, and that is how we are getting so many points. We are getting those multi-kills. We are making sure to get merciless and headshots every time, and that is just stacking up the bonus points. And that's really what we're mostly doing with this combo, is getting those double kills. It's not translating into triples too terribly much, which is okay. It's not what you have to do, but it gets those kills very quickly. Like that right there. That is where this combo's bread and butter is. You hit them with the Icebreaker, and then you hit them with the Ranger. This Ranger actually does really good damage from far away. In a very surprising amount of distance, you can still do 3,500 body shots. It's actually kind of crazy. But our teammates do help us out in the middle there. We know there's one more in this barn from our eye, and we have no shot of actually killing him, so what we're going to do is hit him with that Icebreaker to the head and immediately use a throwing knife. This will give you a kill 100% of the time, and we did the same thing there, except a little bit reversed. And shout out to the teammate for helping us a little bit on that. We could not have killed him without a little bit of damage from our teammate. So always love when you have the team support. We see the guy straight across. We missed our first 2 shots, but we do land the other ones. We know that our teammates were fighting a guy in the bottom of their barn, but we also know they're trying to come out the left side. We are still having some registration problems there, but it's all good. We do end up getting back, and we know that there's going to be a guy coming A. We want to try to get that triple. We do end up getting it, and then we're going to look straight to their spawn to try to get the 4 at once. We do, and we see that 5 at once, but we're not really going for points or anything. We're going for a Ranger video. It's actually what I was doing when I was making this. I didn't actually expect to get any like really crazy scores, but we did. 523 with 20 kills. We only get 16 battle box coins. That really makes me mad. We are at the top 10%, so this wasn't done against like just random noobs when you first play. This was 20 kills, 523 at top 10%, which is the highest bracket in Platinum. We got 15 headshots, a 4 at once, and we did end the game with an unstoppable. The biggest thing, though, those 6 double kills. When you're getting all double kills and multi-kills for all of your kills, basically, and you're getting almost all headshots like we were, that is going to translate to huge numbers. And a big thing I love about this gun is it works pretty good for medium range, and you can just run in there and just do some crazy stuff with it. And you know the other team just has to feel bad about the fact they're dying to Ranger, and so you get that psychological advantage. Right there, we do end up getting the double kill on it. Like I said, I was not trying to go for any records here. I was literally trying to go for like a frag movie of Ranger, so I didn't actually have to do well in any of these games. I just needed to run up there and get some multi-kills with the Ranger, and I would have been happy. But we did well in these games. Like, we did really good score-wise. Um, it just something that I didn't expect when I started this. I made this video for Kona because he asked for it, and it ends up that this gun's not that bad. And I do want to be clear, you guys have seen me get multi-kills with Lifestealer 1 of 2. You've seen me do it with, like, Cyclops. This isn't that. This gun's actually not that bad. I'm actually getting these kills. It isn't as good as Bear Trap, I would say, but it also isn't that bad. Like, if you don't have Bear Trap and you do have Ranger Kingslayer, especially if you have it with an Icebreaker, you can do work, man. And right here, we are running away from this guy. We tried to turn around and get him with our shotgun, but then he danced on us, which I think is actually when we started getting the record on this map. And I don't know if this is the highest I've ever scored on this map, but I know it is the highest recording I have. And we run into a guy using Bulwark, which is annoying because we want to get kills for our multi-kill thing, but it is what it is. Luckily, this guy didn't dance on me that time, so I don't have to just ruin his life completely. But we do come out, we hit him with our Ranger. We first hit him with the Icebreaker, and that's huge, and being able to switch your guns really quickly is very vital with this combo. You want to hit him with the Icebreaker even up close and then switch to your Ranger. That way you're doing a lot more damage just like that. And we see this guy coming up on our eye. We hit him with Icebreaker first and long range Ranger up the middle in the body for 3,500 all day. We're able to snipe another one, and we almost get that triple kill, which could have turned into a 4 at once, but he does stop us. We're at 340 with 15 kills already, and we are just going strong. Right here, we're more worried about getting our kills with our Ranger for our video and making sure that they just don't take those hills, because that is all that matters. That's going to get us the dub, and in the end, that's really what matters. We're going to run up here and try to do what we can damage-wise. I realize he's too far away from my Ranger, so I do switch to my Icebreaker and quick scope him in the face. This gives us 381 with 17 kills, and we're just going strong, doing whatever we can to just edge out the last bit of points our team needs. We do go to B to try to stop him. This guy's hiding, doing a great job right here, but we are going to wait him out. We do get the kill. We hit him with our Icebreaker. We know that he's in just the worst possible place for our Ranger. We run in there, we kill him, and we get our top 10% win again. And just to, what's weird is we had one less kill, we had 100 less points, but we got 17 battle box coins that time, and we got 16 on the other one. We got 5 double kills again. That is our bread and butter with this combo, is hitting him with that Icebreaker, long range Ranger, and we are just truly getting those double kills, man. That is where we're getting all our points off of, and it's really easy with this combo. Right here, we are going to push up and try to snipe with whatever we can, but we also want to try to catch some people off guard up close so we can hit them with our Ranger. Because, like I said in all these, I was never going for points. I was always going for a frag movie, which is what's insane about how easy it was to get so many points and really get some nice clips and gameplay for any weapon. Like, these are my records for these maps for any weapon. It's not just for Ranger. That's what's so just crazy about this. And this is at the top of Platinum. So it just absolutely makes no sense. And I love it. I do want to make it very clear, while I am having some success with this gun, and it does have its uses, I do want to be very clear, it is not the best gun in the world. There are way better options. I would use Joker, I would use Bear Trap before this one, but I did want to point out the fact that, hey, it does work. It can work. It really does have to be paired with Icebreaker, though, and it has to be played very strategically and smart. You don't necessarily want to get up too close to anyone. You want to have that mid-range distance, and that way you can get the full effect of your Ranger while also having options. You can switch to your Icebreaker, as you see me do in quick scope with it, and then you also have your option of going in with your Kingslayer. And really, options is what this gun gives you. Right there, we do get the kill with our Ranger. We try to outsnipe the sniper up top, but we are unable to. We actually do get him pretty low, and I'm satisfied with how that ended. He is low, and we can go try to get him out on the next run. We do have our eye, and we see the guy on the left side, and we already know they're on the right side. Luckily, with this map redesign, it is easy to hide from some people, and we do go out, we get the double, and we want to immediately go get that triple on the guy we originally were trying to kill earlier. And right there, if he didn't have spawn protection, we would have got the 4 at once. Sadly, he did have the spawn protection. I'll still take a triple all day. especially because we are using Ranger and using it heavy, man. And we do hit them with the icebreaker. And the best part about that part of the combo is when you light them up, you know exactly where they are, so you can switch to your shotgun and kill them easily. We want to try to get our triple. We see two up there. We hit one with our throwing knife to try to make up for the fact there's so many. And then we go in, we get the triple. If we were just a second earlier, it would have been a 5 at once. So that's neat. We hit him for 3,900 and then 3,600 with our headshots from Ranger, and that is just so nuts. The fact that from medium to long range for a shotgun, this gun does so much damage, and it's very accurate, just like this. You can pull it out, you got just enough time to shoot, and then it shoots very accurately every time. I do like this gun a lot. I do want to make it very clear it's not the best gun in the world, but it's fun to use. And we did all these at top 10% of platinum. And this game was directly after the farming complex game. So I only played about 20 games, and yes, that is 3 recorded map records, and that's just so insane. To do them with Ranger, where I was actually using Ranger, and it wasn't just like I had a Ranger, I was actually trying to use it. That's just nuts. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry I have not been streaming much, and my video's been posted a little bit less. I'm working a lot right now, but I will get back to it very soon. Don't worry, and I'll keep this kind of content coming out to you. This one's dedicated to Kona and the squad. It's for you boys. Gotta respect your OGs. All right, I hope you enjoyed this, like I said, and I'll try to get more content out to you soon. All right, see you guys.